Bring a torch, Jeanette Isabella, bring a torch, come swiftly and run. Christ is born, tell the folk of the village. Jesus is sleeping in his cradle. Beautiful is the mother. Beautiful is the Son. Hasten now, good folk of the village. Hasten now, the Christ child to see. You will find him asleep in a manger. Quietly come and whisper softly, hush, hush, peacefully now he slumbers, hush, hush, peacefully now he sleeps. Hush, hush, peacefully now he slumbers, hush, hush, peacefully now he sleeps. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to those that are in the room here this evening, and welcome to those of you who are joining me online. My name is Reverend Richard Burdick, and this is Unity North Atlanta. And this is our Wednesday night experience. Every Wednesday night we have some kind of a spiritual experience that includes meditation and stillness and quiet and chanting. Tonight our topic is all about transformation. You know, Christmas is a season of transformation, a season of becoming. And so it felt right to take a look at some of the Christmas movies that absolutely speak to that tonight. Our meditation will take one particular story into our hearts tonight. But we look at the movies of Christmas. The Grinch and It's a Wonderful Life. Stories of personal, individual transformation, of awakening and becoming. And then there's Miracle on 34th Street, a symbol of a transformation of a family and a group of individuals, a collective transformation, as a belief in the miracle and magic of something deeper than our human experience and our human limitations happens. And of course there's the story, the miracle story of the birth of Jesus, that Christmas story that is about the transformation of a planet. It's the transformation of our humanity. So tonight is about transformation, and transformation happens maybe just a little bit more than any other time during the year when we're here at the holiday season, when the celebrations of light from all of the traditions are recognized. It's a celebration of love like no other time during the year, and maybe love is the most important component to our transformation. And we know together tonight, as you take a breath with me, that no one person is ever beyond the power and the reach of love's warmth, of love's light. No matter the outward manifestation or the outward darkness, love can and does have its way with us. And maybe that's what Christmas is all about. Maybe it's what Hanukkah was all about. Maybe it's about winter Yule, winter solstice, about light and love having their way with us. Breathe into that now. And so to get us into our time of meditation, as you continue to breathe deeply and softly and gently, perhaps the granddaddy of all transformation stories told at this time of year is the story of Ebenezer Scrooge. The story that will be our foundation tonight as we invite in love and Christmas from the past, from the present moment, and from the future to be a part of our experience. We begin with the words of Charles Dickens, so I invite you to close your eyes. And as I read these opening lines from that beautiful story, A Christmas Carol, I invite you to think of one person in your life that you want to invite into the manger of your heart tonight. One person that might sound a little bit like Ebenezer Scrooge that needs to know your love this evening, that needs a place of transformation that you hold for them tonight. Here are those words. Oh, but he was a tight-fisted hand at the grindstone, Scrooge. A squeezing, wrenching, grasping, scraping, clutching, covetous old sinner. Hard and sharp as flint, from which no steel had ever struck out generous fire. Secret and self-contained and as solitary as an oyster, he carried his own low temperature always about with him. He iced his office in the dog days and did not thaw it 1 degree at Christmas. No warmth could warm, nor wintry weather chill him. No wind that blew was bitterer than he, and no falling snow was more intent upon its purpose. No pelting rain less open to the entreaty. Foul weather didn't know where to have him. The heaviest rain and snow and hail and sleet could boast of the advantage over him in only one respect. They often came down handsomely. Scrooge never did. And so, continuing to breathe and relax and to retreat into the inner sanctuary of peace, let all your systems become mindfully aware in this moment of somebody who might fit that description. Somebody who has forgotten their light. Someone who has forgotten that love is always there. Somebody for whom the light may have gone out and they're living in a dark, deep place, but never beyond the reach of your love. Invite them to the table tonight. Invite that person to the table and to the altar of your heart. And as you breathe, breathe with them, singing their face and feeling their spirit, knowing with them that they are not alone, and taking them on a journey through the silence, through peace, through love, through Christmas past, Christmas present, and Christmas future. Hold these words as that very sanctuary. Peace, peace, peace on earth and good will to all. This is a time for love. This is a time for joy. Now let us sing we together of peace, peace, peace on earth. Holding this space of peace, let yourself be a warm blanket of possibility, a possibility of transformation, a possibility for shift and change and awakening. That even in the darkest of night, peace and love and joy can exist. Serve as the Spirit, the guide for this person that you have brought to the table, and that person may be a part of yourself. It matters less who you have brought and matters more who you will be for them. And for our first period of silence, let us sing and hold peace on earth one more time. Peace, peace, peace on earth and goodwill to all. This is a time for love. This is a time for joy. Now let us sing we together of peace, peace, peace on earth. We enter a time of silence, a time of reflection, a time of peace with the sounding of the bowl. Sitting here in the presence of candlelight, of receptivity and openness, of peace and love and joy, I invite you to bring to mind Christmas is past. Beautiful memories of times, of family, of giving, of service, of miracles. Let them live in you and bubble up from within you as you taste them again. You breathe them again. You hear them in this moment as you bring them close to your heart and feel the goodness of every beautiful memory, every beautiful moment. And then invite in that person that you have brought to the table into that energy. And see them enwrapped in the energy of Christmas past. No matter the darkness around them or within them, you are tapping into the good for them, the good that you have known, and you extend it and share it and know it with them and for them. We carry within us a treasure trove of memories so rich and so full, so expansive, that they are alive in the instant we bring them to mind. Bring them up now and put that other person's face or heart or that other part of yourself, your heart, right there in the middle of it all. The magic, the light, the peace, the mystery, the love of Christmas past. Live there in a moment of silence. In this moment, in this place, I remember who I am, letting fear and worry fall away from me. I open my eyes to see there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. With the memories of Christmases past, of celebrations, of traditions past, of gatherings past, just a slight shift is not only felt within your own heart, but you see it across the table from you. Maybe all hope is not lost. Maybe the remembrance of love has not faded away, but has just been dormant. And we bring that faint flicker of a light to the now moment, and know that there is only love in Christmas present. Know this with and for them. There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. In this moment, in this place, I remember who I am, letting fear and worry fall away from me. I open my eyes to see. Hold the energy with me. There is only love. There is only love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. With all the prep and wonder and awareness of this beauty in your life, in this now moment, know together with me that that beauty is not private, but it is ours to share, to give away. And when it is given away, it is increased. And see that beloved soul that you have brought to the table, maybe a little brighter than when they sat down. Take every amazing moment of that breath you just took, that light-filled and love-filled breath that you just took, and the beating of that heart in your chest, and that thought in your mind, and wrap it around this person like a bow as you offer it to the Ebenezer Scrooge in your life now. Seeing them only with the eyes of compassion, not the eyes of judgment. And feel in this moment that maybe you are the ambassador of love in this moment. Maybe you are the Spirit of God needed. Maybe you are the Christmas spirit of presence. Look for it in them. Look for the light. Look for the love, no matter how deeply you have to look. Look 1,000 times. Look. And when they can't see it for themselves, you hold it for them. You may be just the person in this now moment for the shift, for the change, for the healing, for the transformation. Be the love that they have forgotten. Be the love that they are seeking. And our next period of silence, feel and sense and know, and ask yourself the question, what would love do here? What would love be now? As you allow yourself to be Christmas present and the expression of God's love in form. Once again in the silence and the sounding of the bowl. And that dark soul maybe looks a little brighter. And maybe your own heart feels a little deeper, a little more alive. And maybe the union of two of you gathered in the name of Christmas past and Christmas present can bring into the moment Christmas possibility. and with the holding of what can be, not what is, but what can be. Maybe this brief time where two are gathered in that possibility, the transformation is greater than the sum. And so you extend from that table that you are at right now and feel that light as two minds and two hearts have joined in a possibility of overcoming and healing, and see our magnificent earth from that one place engulfed. People of all traditions, people of all backgrounds and ethnicity, people of all belief systems, people celebrating in the future, and people who are right now in this moment hungry, afraid, and lost. And hear the bells of Christmas. Hear them ringing and pealing more loudly than ever before, no matter how dark it might feel. I heard the bells on Christmas Day, their old familiar carols play, and wild and sweet the words repeat of peace on earth, goodwill to all. I thought, as now this day had come, the belfries of all Christendom had rung so long the unbroken song of peace on earth, goodwill to all. See in the future people coming together, that our hope in this Christmas moment, in this dark December, is not in vain, and that no matter how dark it feels, God is right in the midst. Love is still in the midst of this person's heart, your heart, and the world's heart. And in despair, I bowed my head. There is no peace on earth, I said, for hate is strong and mocks the song of peace on earth, goodwill to all. Then pealed the bells more loud and deep. God is not dead, nor doth he sleep. The wrong shall fail, the right prevail. Of peace on earth, goodwill to all. In our final period of silence, bring in the hope of tomorrow, of a new day, a new year, a new world, a new earth, a new humanity. For transformation has never been a private affair. It belongs to all of us. Invite in the spirit of Christmas future. Where two or more are gathered in the name of a possibility, that possibility comes to be. And there are far more than two of us gathered this evening. Where two or more are gathered in the name of love and healing, love and healing are present. And so as we begin to bring this time to a close, I invite you to take the words of Charles Dickens at the end of his tale of Ebenezer Scrooge, and to feel and sense and know them as your own transformation. To feel and sense and know them as that person who you brought to the table. And to feel and sense and know them as the transformation of all who are gathered either in the room or online tonight. I don't know what to do, cried Scrooge, laughing and crying in the same breath. I am as light as a feather, and I am as happy as an angel. I am as merry as a schoolboy. I am as giddy as a drunken man. A Merry Christmas to everybody. A Happy New Year to all the world. And to Tiny Tim, who did not die, he was a second father. He became as good a friend and as good a man as the good old city knew. Running to the window, he opened it, and he put out his head. There was no fog, no mist. It was clear and bright, jovial and stirring. Golden sunlight, heavenly sky, sweet fresh air, and merry bells. Oh, glorious! Oh, glorious! He went to church, and he walked about the streets, and he watched the people hurrying to and fro, and he patted children on the head. And he questioned beggars, and looked down into the kitchens of houses and up to the windows, and he found that everything could yield him pleasure. He had never dreamed that any walk, that anything, could give him so much happiness. Ever afterwards it was said of him that he knew how to keep Christmas well. And if any man alive possessed the knowledge, it was he. May that be truly said of us, of all of us. And so, as Tiny Tim observed, as we picture a world that maybe feels broken, or a person that feels broken and lost, can be healed and awakened, God bless us. 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 Everyone. Breathe with me as we bring our time to a close. And with each breath that you bring in, your awareness of the moment, your awareness of whatever you received from this time brought back into the room or into your awareness at home. Let it be said of us as we bring who we are into the world, that we know how to keep Christmas well as any person alive. Let there be love and only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. And so for those of you who have joined us either live this evening or will be watching this recording in the days and weeks to come, I thank you for joining us. I thank you for bringing your presence into the energetic field of this now moment. And if this had value to you, I'm going to invite you to find a way to say thank you. Thank you to Unity North. Thank you to the work that we do here on Wednesdays and Sundays and in classes, but to find a way to say thank you. we can continue these programs through your generosity. And so whether it be text to give or mailing a check-in or stopping by the church, please know that we receive it with grateful hearts. And those of you in the room, I thank you for being here. We're going to have a dialogue about this. We're going to talk about our own transformation experience and maybe get a little real about who we used to be and who we are today and maybe who we want to be tomorrow as we bring the light of all the celebrations that happen in December into this now moment. And so in a moment, those of you in the room, I'm going to invite you up to the front. I'd like to do it without a microphone so that we can just sit close and hear each other. Those of you online, thank you so much for joining us. I'm going to play us out with just a little song, but go in peace and go and be Christmas and keep it well. Thanks for being here. There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. I hope you'll join us on Sunday morning for another wonderful service. The band will be back, and we have the choir singing for the first time in the season. Have a blessed and beautiful evening. Those of you in the room, if you're going to stay.